In this lecture, we will cover epidemiologic applications of GIS. The lecture is narrated by Yang Yi.
There are 4 modules in this lecture. Module 4. Modify map colors and patterns. After making the map in SAS, we would prefer it to be grayscale for publications or in different colors for presentation. Here, we're going to figure out how to color the map that we made based on our needs. For the example in last module, we created a 2D map of the number of zip codes per state in the US. The map is presented with the default color in SAS. Darker shades of blue means higher counts of zip codes in the state. In SAS, we can either make the map grayscale or color. To figure out how to color the map differently, we are going to use this map again as an example. In SAS, pattern statements are used to define the color and pattern of different areas in the map. The sentence we are using is pattern C equals color name, V equals pattern name, and repeat equals repeat number. For multiple patterns used in different areas, you can either use repeat equals option to repeat the same color and pattern for different areas, or use multiple pattern statements to state each of the pattern you want for each area. Once we run the pattern statements before the proc gmap procedure, and the patterns will be applied to the map. There are a variety of valid color naming schemes in SAS, including RGB, CMYK, HLS, Grayscale, SAS color names, and SAS color naming system. Grayscale and SAS color names are easy to use, and we are going to talk about them today. Gray blank blank is used to define the grayscale color as it is shown in the picture on the left. Gray 00 is at the bottom left and is the darkest, which is black, and gray FF is on the top right and it is the lightest, which is gonna be white. So here we have a quick question. Which one is lighter? Gray 68 or gray 7A? To modify the color with grayscale colors, we use pattern 1, C equals gray FF for white, and change the 2 digits to make it darker. An easy way for modifying the colors to color map is using SAS color names. There are a set of color names and RGB values that we can use to specify colors. To view the color names that are defined in the registry, simply use the code on this slide. Again, pattern statements are used to define the color. Here, we are going to talk about the pattern of the map. It is a good way to differentiate different areas in a map. There are 3 main values needed: the density, style, and angle. The first number specifies the density of the pattern's shading. 1 is the lightest to 5 the heaviest. Then, a letter specifies the type of the pattern lines. N is the default parallel lines, and X is the cross-hatched lines. Finally, a number specifies the angle of the pattern lines from 0 to 360, which represent the degrees at which the parallel lines are drawn, measured from the horizontal. So now we can add the pattern of the map after the color sentences. The same thing can be done to the color map.